Welcome to Parliament TV. I am Tshepo Mori. This week in Parliament, filling of vacancies for the National Youth Development Agency Board, a debate on Human Rights Day, and questions to the members of the executive are some of the agenda items in the Parliament programme this week. On Tuesday at 2 p.m, the National Assembly is scheduled to consider the report of the Portfolio Committee on Women, Youth and Persons with Disabilities on filling of vacancies for the National Youth Development Agency Board. According to the National Youth Development Agency Act, the board of the NYDA is appointed by the President on recommendation of the National Assembly. Following a recruitment and interview process, the Portfolio Committee resolved that the following 9 candidates be recommended for the appointment by the President to serve as board members in the NYDA for a period of 3 years. And they are Ms. Kelly Sandra Baloy, Ms. Tembisile Precious Mahua, Dr. Wiseman Mfaniseni Mbata, Mr. Bonga Spesihle Makanya, Mr. Sbusiso Makatini, Mr. Irfan Mangera, Dr. Sunshine Minenhle Miende, Ms. Busisiwe Nandi Panxumalo, and Mr. Xabiso Nicholas Nyati. Once the House adopts the committee reports with the recommended names, they will be sent to the President for appointment. Also on Tuesday, the House will consider the report of the Portfolio Committee on Public Service and Administration on the Public Service Commission Bill as part of fulfilling Parliament's lawmaking mandate. The bill seeks to regulate the Public Service Commission and make it more independent by, among others, establishing its own secretariat to support its work. During the same sitting, the House will also hold a debate on Human Rights Day on the theme of deepening a culture of social justice and human rights. In the National Council of Provinces, the Council will hold an oral question and answer session with Cluster 2B Social Services Ministers, namely the Minister of Health and the Minister of Social Development at 2 p.m. The Minister of Health is expected to address questions on various issues, including plans to mitigate the negative impact of recent funding cuts under the Presidential Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PEPFAR, on the healthcare system. Additionally, the Minister will outline how the government intends to manage the HIV and AIDS strategy amid a shortage of professional nursing staff across all provinces. The Minister of Social Development will respond to concerns regarding challenges with the replacement of SASSA cards and the monitoring of the process. She will also elaborate on strategies her department is implementing to effectively reduce poverty and bridge the socio-economic divide given South Africa's persistently high levels of poverty and inequality. On Wednesday at 3 p.m, the National Assembly will hold a question and answer session with Cluster 3 governance ministers. These include the Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, the Minister in the Presidency GCIS, the Minister of Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation, the Minister of Public Service and Administration, and the Minister of Women, Youth and Persons with Disabilities. The NCOP will conclude the week on Thursday with an oral question and answer session with the Cluster 2C Social Services Ministers, which include the Minister of Water and Sanitation and the Minister of Human Settlements. The Minister of Human Settlements will provide an update on whether her department has any plans to revive stalled or incomplete housing development projects identified during the 2024 NCOP Provincial Week programme. She will also address whether her department has conducted impact assessments on budget cuts affecting housing delivery under the current medium-term expenditure framework. The Minister of Water and Sanitation is expected to respond to questions on whether her department has integrated plans to assist municipalities that lack the financial and technical capacity for maintaining and upgrading critical water infrastructure, particularly in expanding township areas. Additionally, the Minister will provide details on the total amount owed to water boards by municipalities and outline the department's plans to assist water boards in recovering these funds. Parliament continues to fulfill its constitutional responsibilities. Much of Parliament's lawmaking and oversight work, which includes public participation and involvement, is carried out through its committees. There are 21 committee meetings scheduled for this week. For the full list of scheduled committee meetings, please visit www.parliament.gov.za/committee-schedules. To stay informed about Parliament's program, please visit our website at www.parliament.gov.za and watch Parliament's proceedings on all Parliament social media platforms at Parliament of RSA. Thank you for watching Parliament TV. I am Tsepo Mori. Take care.